jeez. Uh, John chapter 7, verse 16. Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine. It's not mine, but his that sent me. If any man do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of Yahweh or whether I speak of myself. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Hashem Rakha Kodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Al-Fadi chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the cherubs of the Lord lift up the whole full act into the chambers. Simultaneously, the cherubs of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I'll be about to Zalo take the course of this video. I'm just a vessel seeking salvation. And I came across I was skimming through the comic board, and I came across this here. I went into the person's page, and let me see if I still have it up. I don't think I do, but I'll find it. And he was saying, oh, this is what he said. He said this, and he said something else. I'm like, this guy is really like assaulting. He's he's assaulting us, man. He said this, right? He said, they are not really teaching, just regurgitating what you all taught from watching this. I would say the brother lacking, but that is just me speaking as a man. Well, we all men, but even Yahweh Shah came down as a man, but he had spiritual powers, but he came down to be with the brothers, to go through the ordeal of being a man, right? An old man. He came lower than the angel. All right, so we all did this thing. We came lower. We came out of our first estate, which being angels. So, but I guess the individual must got like a little personal vendetta against Great Millstone, preferably our apostles. But not only that, he has problem with Yahweh Shah, this person, because he might be saying a name or whatever. I don't know if I heard him saying the name, but I'm trying to find out where was this at. All right, hold on. I think I got it. Because you should be ashamed of yourself, buddy, for what you said on this. Hey, because I don't get a great vocabulary, bro. I didn't go to school of arts of the theologians but you should be ashamed of yourself. Because you mocking the men of the Lord, the one that's out there standing stiffly. And yeah, he also said this, right? This individual, because I can say his name. I just don't want to show his name. He might, Frenchman, whatever the fuck. It's illegal to put my name on your page. All right, so his name is Bishop Melchizedek. All right, and he said that, right? And he said this. Why do a good bat? Why do a good bit of the Akium have speech problems. And he put question marks. It's like, damn, that's assaulting, man. You could have said, I'll pray for you, brothers. But that's how I know you're against what we doing, man. That right there tells us that you're against it. Because you worry about, and then he says, I know this with you all. My goodness, buddy. I mean, maybe we didn't grow up in the house of knowing it all or something. I don't know what your problem is. But what about the doctrine, man? What about what's right? Huh? You can't complain about that. Like, come on. Now, I remember first meeting Apostle Tahar, and I met him, right? I shook his hand. I'm in the world still. But I just know I had to, when I heard it was on 34th Street, I just know I had to go down there. And before I went down there on that day, I was trying to act like, hey, I had a speech impediment, right? I had a speech problem. I didn't know what I was looking at in the scriptures. I just know I had got a Bible off my mama's desk, which my sister gave to my nephew, and it still didn't make sense because one of the brothers down there, when I first started coming down there, he said, "Oh no, that's not the right Bible." But when I went to Pastor Hall, he said I went straight to him after camp was over, and I went up to him, and I was like, "Thank you for guiding me back to him. I didn't know how to say the name, but I said back to him, something like that, right? And he said, I ain't guide you to me, I guide you to Yahweh Shemel Shah. And that's when I first heard the name clear, right, face to face. Okay? That was the first time I heard the name. And that ever since then, I've been trying to pronounce it and doing all the things, to require to be able to learn his name. And that the name was fun. It was breathtaking. It was Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay? And that's what Apostle Tahar said to me. He said, don't thank me, thank Yahweh Shemel Shah. And I was like, whoa. And yeah. I still didn't know what language he was speaking. And I was just learning. And so I went home and I said, at the camp, I went home and I was like, wow, I was like, how can I get a part of this thing? Like, it was it. Okay. So, and he said it was not his. So you can't say that you teaching them this thing. You can't, whatever you are, man. Oh, that's you making it yours. No, you never hear him say it was his. And it's just that day that he never said that. He never said, oh, this is mine. Nope. So even Yahweh Shah said it's not his. All right. So that was my point. And that was my point. Yahweh Shah said it was not his doctrine. All right. So you got issues, buddy. Just wanted to put that out there. And that was in 2007. Roughly. Maybe I can't remember. It had to be 2007. Because my daughter was born. She was born in October, but after, I do believe that. Around that time. So I still was trying to find myself. And and that's when I believe Yahweh Shemel Shah called me. So I don't think let me read this again, right? So let me see if I can find the other verses. I'll reconcile how this be edifying. Just point that as a testimony. / just trying to put a video together. And I'm just dealing with based upon, because you said I'm just a man speaking. So I'm speaking as a man who didn't have no understanding of what was going on, but it pulled me. It pulled me right there to him, right there down there. And before that, I was watching the videos. I was watching. I saw Nate and him before I saw him. I saw Comfy. I saw Sabak. I saw Bunyum. I saw the Bach. I saw Bunyum. I saw Priest Daniela. I saw Nate before he had the purple on. And I was like, what are they doing? Like, what is these words coming out of this? Like the Bible it was phenomenal. It became like intriguing. I was attracted to the words. You know, I was listening to the words. All right, so Salakia. Let's read this again because I had another verse, but I'm just like stuck right now on this one. All right, I said that right. So, this is John chapter 7 verse 16, and Yahweh shall answer. Wait, hold on. It says, and the Jews marvel, saying, how? Yeah, when you go up a verse, because this is how you know it. Yahweh Shah was taught by Yahweh. You know, he came down knowing he was fulfilling prophecy, just as we are fulfilling prophecy. Just like whoever's the Sadducees and Pharisees now, they was back then. Now they fulfilling prophecy because they wanna go what they own. They want it to be about them. You know, and that's not what it's supposed to be about. Pastor Howard don't make it about him. He's a man like us. Apostle Gabar is a man like us. Apostle Rakar is a man like us. Apostle Ramla, man like, and all the other Akim. Men like us. Right? You're just speaking as a man, right? I'm speaking as a man to you too. Alright. Don't know you personally. I've never been around. I don't know who you are. You may have walked past a camp once or twice trying to spy. But I don't know. Maybe not. But I've been around these men based upon what they have brought to the table. And it's not their will. It's the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. See, now Yahweh sent Yahweh Shah. But Yahweh Shah is sending his apostles and his prophets. Okay? So that's what's happening right now. Okay? And we didn't go to theologian schools, and this is what it says right here. All right? And like I said, speaking, right? I feel in my mind, in my heart, right? It's my mind. I feel like I've been taught properly now. You know, properly. What we need to know how to do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, let me go up a verse, 2 verses. John chapter 7, verse 14. Now about the midst of the feast, Yahweh Shah went up into the temple and taught. Yeah, he went up in there and taught. He didn't teach of himself. Well, this is me, and I'm me, and I'm me, and me. Nah, he didn't do none of that, man. He went up there and taught. All right? All right? So, we're going to read on, right? And it says, and the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letter, having never learned? How did he know? Because the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah was on him. The spirit of Yahweh was on him. He tells you himself. He said, and Yahweh Shah answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine. Pastor Hart told me, this is not my doctrine. The Lord called you. And she told me. So Yahweh Shemel Shah, don't thank me. So, I'm just telling you. And this is what he said to me, bro. Like, he could have said anything. He could have been like, you could have been like, I'm. You know, there's poverty pimps out there, right? You know, using their congregation for wrongly. I don't see it. So you said what? You said he said regurgitating what they are not really teaching. Just regurgitating what you all taught from watching this. I will say the brother's lacking. What was he lacking? He got the understanding, and he was able to pull precepts. That's it. It wasn't about him. It was about was he able to edify? You know? And that's what we have to learn to do. Based upon, that's what you should be doing right now. Are you edifying? The righteous doctrine. So Yahweh Shah just regurgitated Yahweh's doctrine. That's what's happening here. Okay? So